Hey guys, this is Mindcast with your host, Kevin Seaman, where we talk about what's going on in your head. Hi, this is your host of Mindcast, Kevin Seaman. For this Mindcast, I have something special I'd like to give you. I have a free goal setting and achievement worksheet for you. And you can get this at www.buymeacoffee.com/Kevin C. KEVINSEA. Once again, this is absolutely free. This template will help you exponentially in setting and achieving your goals. All right, I have a question for you. What pushes you to achieve the things that add significance in your life? What creates the drive that you need in order to accomplish the goals you dream of? What is the motivation? As I mentioned in my previous Mindcast, the word motivation comes from the Latin phrase to move forward. So what is it that motivates you, moves you forward? The brilliant psychologist Abraham Maslow, in his paper on a theory of human motivation, based on his famous hierarchy of needs, stated, there are at least 5 sets of goals, which we may call basic needs. These are physiological goals, hunger, health, appearance, sex, etc. Number 2, safety, security, a domain, a home, a means for survival, an income, etc. Number 3, love, a partner, family, interests, relationship, etc. Number 4, esteem, self-esteem, and the esteem of others, the need for getting and receiving respect, admiration, etc. And ultimately, self-actualization. Maslow went on to write, in regard to the need for self-actualization, even if our other needs are satisfied, we may still often, if not always, expect that a new discontent and restlessness will soon develop, unless the individual is doing what he is fitted for. A musician must make music. An artist must paint. A poet must write. If they are to be ultimately happy, what man, parentheses, a person, can be, they must be. This need we may call self-actualization. This tendency might be phrased as the desire to become more, and more of what one is, to become everything that one is capable of becoming. In one individual, it may take form of the desire to be an ideal mother. In another, it may be expressed athletically. End of quote. I try not to become a man of success, but rather to become a man of value. Albert Einstein. It appears that we all have a basic drive for this self-actualization. However, in order for us to succeed, our fundamental needs for these deep desires must be in alignment and congruent with our values. They must be value-driven if they are to be meaningfully successful. Many times, people set goals that have very little to do with what they truly value in life. This is very important to recognize. How many times have we seen people go to college for a specific field or career and then change due to the realization that they don't like it? As I mentioned in my Mindcast Aim at the Center of the Bullseye, it is not necessarily how you accomplish your goals, but rather why you want to that is most important. Why is that? Because there's a unique cycle that occurs when you predicate your goals that are in alignment with your values. As you work toward your value-driven objective, you will feel totally natural in your pursuit. And once this goal is achieved, your values are satisfied and supported by your accomplishment. Because of this, your goals support your values, and your values in turn support you in the direction of your goals. This optimizes your potential in your direction towards self-actualization. This absolute optimization increases your potential for success 100-fold to become the very best you can be at what you do best. And if you are to become the best you can be, you must create an organized strategy or method of approach in the form of meaningful short and long-term goals. Here are a few ideas that will help ensure your progress towards achieving where you want to be in the future. Make a list of exactly what you want, why, how, and when you will achieve them. Number 1, what do you want? Number 2, why do you want to do it? Number 3, how will you do it? Number 4, when will you complete it? These should be divided into 3 priorities. A goals, those are absolutely most important. B goals, secondary. These are important, but not as much as your A goals. And C goals, the least important. They're great to have, but not crucial to your ultimate success. Number 1, your what goals. Things you want to be, do, have. Business, career, financial, academic, spiritual, relationship, a specialized skill, etc. Next, we will begin to prioritize your what goals. We'll begin with A goals in that category. These are your most exciting, most crucial, and most important goals. Now qualify the list by their level of importance. A1, A2, A3. Ask yourself, if I could only accomplish one thing, what would be most important? That's your A1 goal. Remember, your A goals are the things that will have the most positive, dramatic effect on your life and your future. The most important thing for you to concentrate on in order to have the life you envision that you want. Your B goals are things that are important but not essential to your personal development and achievement. They are things that would be great to do. Your C goals are goals that would be fun yet not as important as your A or B goals. Now, once you've established which is your A1 goal, ask, what is my second most important A goal? So, what if you could only accomplish 2 things? What would be your most important? And what would be your second most important? What would be your A2 goal? List your what goals in categories A, B, or C. Then, take a moment to prioritize these goals in each of these categories by which is most important, which is next, and so on. Got that? Great! Now do the same for your why goals. Number 2, your why goals. Why you want the things you want. Why you want your what goals. Personal, your family, your relationship, possibly your health, fitness, happiness. After you've listed that, next, do the same for your how goals. How are you going to do this? Will it be through personal development, education, habit adjustment? Who do you have to become to accomplish these goals? Number 4, when? Now that you have these 3 powerful categories prioritized, set deadlines for each goal in each category. List these when goals by taking the goals you have now and putting them into 4 areas. 1 year, 2021 goals, 5 years, or within 5 years. Next, in at least 10 years. And last, your bucket list. So from now on, if you want to set ABC goals for other areas of your life, you now have a very valuable template. Some other areas you may want to set life goals for are family unity, relationship, financial, health and fitness, music, travel. Got it? It's your template. Use it however you want. Now, if you take a small chunk of your time to do this exercise, you will be shocked at the results. You will achieve more in your life faster than you ever imagined. The reality is, most people spend more time planning their vacations than they do their life. But you're different than that. I know this because you're listening to this podcast right now. And here's something else. Many times people set goals and they stop because they hit a bottleneck or a barrier. They see it as a wall. I see it as a speed bump. Others see this as a sticking point. I see it as my next sub-goal. My sub-goal is an essential transition that leads me to my ultimate goal. Here's another thing. There are very few unreasonable goals, but there are unreasonable time frames to accomplish certain goals. You will likely have setbacks. These minor setbacks are speed bumps in the accomplishment of your personal success, not a signal that you should give up. Don't listen to that little voice in your head. It's probably lying to you. So if you don't accomplish your very important goal by the time frame you set, just adjust the time frame. With the use of this goal setting and achievement method I've described in this Mindcast, I have accomplished more in 1 year than many of my friends have in decades. Use this for 1 year. I guarantee you will see astounding results. Make this the year when you smash through the barriers that are holding you back from achieving what you deserve in your life. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. Thank you so much. I am so lucky. I am able to help inspire others to do the things better that inspire them. It is through this that I find my passion, and it is that passion that I hope to pass on to you, the listener of Mindcast. I write and produce these Mindcasts to help others better navigate the challenges that they face in their life. My study and coaching experience of 30 years as a mind coach is something I enjoy sharing and giving back to others. Be sure to subscribe to Mindcast on your favorite podcast providers. Subscribe, rate, and comment. And if you enjoy it, share it with your circle of friends. Want to bring it to the next level? Book one of my private consultations. I work with a select number of highly motivated individuals that have sought out my coaching skills to help them produce real results. To learn more, drop me an email at kevin@thewinningmindset.com. We can chat about your future success plan. And don't forget to grab your free PDF of the goal setting worksheet connected to this episode. It's free, there's no strings attached, and it will help you to understand how to use this template to get the most out of your life. Go to www.buymeacoffee.com/KEVINSEA. Until next time, make and crush those goals. This is Kevin Seaman, and this is Mindcast.